Delta announced changes to the Delta retirement plan when they applied for the Pension Protection Act. I received the notice, but I don't understand it. Jean Marie, perhaps you could answer that question?
Oh, I'd be happy to. Delta sent out a notice to all of us in February about the pension changes to our pension with the Pension Protection Act. The changes were that if you weren't 52 by March 31st, 2007, that if you left Delta between 52 and 65, they would pretend that you were still employed at Delta and you were still earning your level salary at Delta, and that you would be receiving a higher Social Security as a result of that. Then when you reached Social Security age and your 50% Social Security offset kicked in, they would take a higher amount because they were pretending that you had earned this Social Security when you actually hadn't. So you're going to get a higher Social Security offset, even though that's not what you are receiving. It's not 50% of the Social Security that you would be receiving if you left Delta. It is very complicated. They weren't very clear in how they put it out to you, so I can understand why people don't understand it. Here's the kicker, though. What they did not tell you is that there is a provision in the plan that you can send in your Social Security history or your earnings history and get your actual Social Security up to 12/31/05 used as that when you retire. They didn't tell you this. I finally got it in an email in August 4th, I finally got an email that said that. Now, why haven't they told you that? From February to August, they did not disclose that that provision is available to you. Something else that they didn't even tell me, but I do know because I have the plan, is that that provision can be changed at any time that they want to. At any time they can stop, and you will not be able to submit your earnings history to them. These are things that AFA can help us with. That we have the resources of David and the legal staff at AFA. If you try to do this on your own, it is very expensive, it's time consuming, and it's exhausting for you. But together, we can work with AFA and we can make sure when we get a contract that that is in there, that that provision cannot be changed. Additionally, there's some other things that are very complicated with that, and if you'll go to, maybe we can get that posted on our website, some of the other things that go along with that. But it's very important that we get a contract and we get these things shored up because they can be changed at any point. That management decides they don't want that. And the very fact that they did not tell you this should speak volumes to you.
If I could just add something, Vita. I mean, thank you, Jean Marie. And it's very, very complicated. And Jean Marie has spent hours and hours sorting through it, trying to help herself understand it. The point is that as members of AFA, Jean Marie would not have had to do that, and you won't have to do that. We have on staff an attorney who specializes in benefits to help sort through what this means and whether or not, in fact, it's legal for all the Delta flight attendants, so that you don't have to do it individually, one-on-one, and spend your days off trying to understand the complications of pension programs and pension legislation.